everybody, this is Sabre and welcome back to another stream. This is Friday Night Dice, the Dungeons & Dragons portion of the week with the crew. We have, of course, Joy, Mariah, Sean, Paul, and myself, Sabre, where we dive into the Dungeons & Dragons world, specifically in the Exandria campaign. We meet every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sabre Wolf Gaming. That's 2M's in Gaming on Twitch. Also available for on demand from YouTube at SabreWolf18, Google Podcast, and Spotify. Just search Friday Night Dice. The video is available on those other streaming platforms, but please do not watch the video in the car. Just listen to the content as a radio or a podcast. And with that out of the way, we will bring in the rest of the Friday Night crew. Hello, everybody. How are you doing this evening?
Hey.
Hello.
Howdy.
Yay. I black covered up the areas you guys haven't been in yet. I changed your handout for everybody to see, so everybody can see your necklace. Everybody's seen your necklace because you're wearing it. So I just changed it to all players. And I also had a handout for Reese, so you see what Reese's ring looks like. Which I literally made like right before we came on air. So that's also available too. So last where we left off, you guys were tasked with going back into underneath the falls area where Cinder's mine is, where she produces very, very pure black powder, some of the finest stuff in the area. This mine was taken over by some gnome guy named Stahlmast, and you're currently going through this dungeon as we speak. Select all, drag you all in here.
And we killed was it a drow?
And you killed a drow, possibly. Didn't really have to do with the operations on this thing totally, because you didn't really question them. You just kind of murdered them.
To be fair. Oh, yeah.
He shot first, to be fair.
He shot first.
But he didn't mention he was an ambassador before passing away.
Well, he just found out what happens.
Yeah.
You also around and found out.
You also found a set of keys on them with a little bit of gold. And it looks like the keys go to a number of the places of this cave system. So, we are currently in what was the training room. You're assessing the situation. What would you like to do?
Well,
Fireball.
There's still a lot more. Game to search, right?
I'm sorry?
There's still a lot more cave to go through. Right?
Oh, yes. So,
yeah.
I did cover up some of the areas. You'd have this path going this way, and you have another path going... Oh, I'm on the GM layer. Hello.
Yep.
You have a path going this way. You have a path going this way. Of course, there's a path you came from, which, by the way, that is the shark pit trap zone.
Yes, we found that out.
Shark pit, hoo-ha-ha.
And we already searched this room. So, Are we moving on?
If you'd like. Which direction would you like to go in?
Yes.
Make it just goes. Doesn't matter.
Split the party, obviously.
Don't leave it up to the person that can't see the map. That's my opinion.
It looks like Nick is leading the way.
Nick, you're going to head that way?
Yes.
All right. As you do, because a certain somebody in your party casted Thunderwave.
That was Nick.
I have no idea who that could have been.
Get rid of this. 3 kobolds come popping out at you.
Fair.
They were sleeping.
Does
What
make
is
sense
this?
for the-
Yeah. They were sleeping. What is the
Lead the
sleeping
way.
quarters over here? And you kind of woke them up.
They're sleeping quarters? Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that doesn't look like much because they're kind of rock beds. But yeah, this is their sleeping quarters for the kobolds.
So I'm
Thunderwave
taking we're
again.
rolling initiative.
Yeah, we're gonna have to roll for initiative.
Click
Turn
on
order.
Rolling for
Up.
initiative, and what? The kobolds get advantage, or
Yeah, they have pack
what's the
tactics.
deal?
They do have. Well, they know you're there because of you cast Thunderwave, so they will have advantage on this initiative roll because they were waiting for you. You guys just
Good.
roll regular.
Um, I can roll initiative, but I can't click on my token. So,
You can't click on your. Oh, that's right. Somebody has to roll for. Somebody's gonna have to do some of the rolling for Joy tonight.
Yeah.
I'm just I clicked on your I'm just going to roll d20 and we'll see what happens.
Oh
Or
my
I could
god,
just
that
click
was
initiative.
horrible.
Did it I don't think it
I
went
mean,
on the
I could just roll initiative, and someone else my turn.
Here we go.
I did it for you. I I got it all worked out.
Okay. All right, and good old Reese, you're up first. I rolled like crap, even with advantage.
Oh joy. Uh
That's a new
Yes.
meeting with this group. I know.
oh oh sorry. That's that's funny. Uh oh yeah, gotta roll for Yinra. And she has high dexterity. She might go before me.
Oh yeah, that's
She's
right.
buff Reese. If you're looking for character sheet, I can't help you. Oh, oh, Yinra. All right. Reese is coming up,
Yinro
and
rolled dead last, everybody.
I don't want to burn a rage on this on three kobolds.
You don't have to.
I'm
It's
not
the
going to.
obviously
I'm just
it's the weaker ones. So
unfortunate then that I have my Warhammer and shield equipped. Very unfortunate.
yeah, that is unfortunately a miss too.
Well, that's all I can do.
Marco in the back.
Uh, do I want to waste a spell slot is the question. Let's
Probably don't.
probably not, right? I could probably put them all, well, possibly put them all to sleep, but I don't think so. Let's just go with a Ray of Frost, and we'll just do the top one here.
Okay.
Will a 12 hit?
A 12 just hits.
All right, and it's going to be 1d8. And for a whole solid 2 points of damage.
Woo!
And he has 10 feet less movement.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Lady Kai's up.
Okay. I would like to throw some daggers.
Okay.
Some kobold daggers are being thrown at the kobolds.
Okay.
Yep.
There's one in front of Reese. There's one kind of in front of Nick. And there's another one you really don't have a good angle at.
And they're both about 25 feet away. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
10, 15,
Yeah.
20, 25. They're all 25 feet away.
I will move up a bit and throw my daggers.
Okay.
Which one's the one that's hurt?
The one in
top
front,
one.
one in front of Reese.
It's in front of Reese. I'll just go for the one that's closer to Marco.
Sure. Yeah.
Somebody has to roll for her.
Can it roll?
I didn't see a roll. There you
Oh,
go.
that even when you're on your phone, you roll ridiculous. That was a 25.
Hey. I don't think I can click on the damage if it didn't roll damage.
What's the roll?
6.
Do you need? It's 1d8, right?
I got it.
No, you got it. Or 1d4.
So-
D4 plus 4.
So you shot the one in the middle, correct?
The one that's in front of Marco.
Or
Marco's in the
Marco.
back.
You want the one that's damaged already, right?
Or the one that's in front of Nick.
Let's go for the one that's damaged, I suppose.
Right.
I'll throw the second one at the one that's in front of Nick.
He's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the one that's damaged is dead. Jeez Louise.
That one's just a D4.
Yep.
And you still rolled 3. I mean, rolling high.
Yeah.
Hey,
Anything else?
roll 20 up is nice.
You rolled
That's
higher on a
better.
d4 than I did on a d8. So
Anything else, Lady
So
Kai?
sorry. So sorry.
All right. All right. Well, it's Kobold's turn. Excuse me. Kobolds rolled a 14 on their initiative. So this one's going to move side of Reese. This is going to the other side of Reese. And let's see what they can do. There's a 14. Hold on. All right. So the second one completely missed. And a 21, I assume, hits.
21 hits. The one that hits takes 5 cold damage.
Okay. Damage still goes through, right? Because he has to hit you, right?
Yes.
All right. So you take 4. And he also dies in the process.
That's so
And
sad.
I know. And I think your armor of Agathis is gone, right?
Armor of Agathis is gone.
Okay. And it's Nick's turn. Right in front of you.
Stabby stab.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you're blessed. Are you blessed?
Oh, am I?
Uh,
I don't recall.
I don't think so. 15's still going to hit, though.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a hit.
6.
Oh, yeah. That one's done. You got them all.
Should have stayed sleeping.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, now they're sleeping for eternity.
Wow. That was dark. So, again, the
Dark
kobolds
before
popped
that.
up there because you kind of woke them up with the thunder wave. So if you want to enter the area, go ahead.
Leave no stone unturned.
Okay.
yeah.
Do you want to search this area, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so this spacious
I
cavern is
don't
heady
know.
with a pungent scent of mildew. The stony floor is covered with more than a dozen bundles of moldy leather, stained fabric scraps, and torn pillows that serve as the kobolds' beds.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm.
And as far as you
Any
can tell,
treasure under the bedding?
there's nothing in here. It's just crap in here.
Like there might be a
Yeah,
copper piece in here
no,
somewhere.
kobolds.
No, there's not a thing in there.
Um.
Oh,
Shoot, do we need to find a place for a short rest because somebody's hurting here?
somebody's hurt.
You can try. You are inside of a
Uh,
facility that's crawling with kobolds and stuff.
That's true.
And not to mention, you use a thunder wave, so everybody in the facility knows you're here.
yeah. Yeah, no, Reese is hurting.
Ooh, it might be a good idea to have them come to us, though.
Especially in this corridor where the numbers won't be so.
Or back at the entrance. But
I mean, if
there's
you're
also
hurting,
probably a different another.
I can give you a bit of healing.
Who is hurt?
Reese and Nick are both hurt.
Oh,
And Yinra, I
like,
guess, but who cares about Yinra?
yikes. Like, really hurt, though? Like, does it require healing?
I am in single digits.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I have a
that's
health
pretty bad for you.
and I can cast Cure Wounds. So Nick is good.
Oh, yeah, you can have one of my health potions. Just take it if it gets real bad. Actually, I'll cure you and also have a health potion just in case.
As you enter this room, you hear a voice kind of coming from the walls, kind of around you, saying, "Well now, welcome to my lair. Please be my guest."
Lumiere. Sounds familiar.
What would you like to do?
I think I clicked on the wrong thing.
I did click Cure Wounds.
Was there a number?
No, oh, it clicked the description of it. Would you like somebody to roll the 1d8
Yeah.
for you, or
I can do it.
okay?
Ooh,
Never
nice.
mind.
Never mind. Yeah, it worked.
Sick.
6 HP. That's not nothing.
Oh, I mean,
I'm still figuring out that.
if I get to rage, or if I decide to rage, it goes twice as far.
Yeah, I mean, you essentially have 32 HP, essentially, so depending on what the damage type is.
I'm also handing you one of my healing potions because I have two. In
Ooh,
case of emergency.
Okay. Mark that off your sheet. I'll put it on mine.
I can't, but
I'll
I
mark it
will
off your
ask for
sheet.
it if you don't use it.
It's potion of healing. You have two. Now you have one. All right. There's someone talking from
Yeah, I guess let's go see.
unseen.
Oh, you certainly can find me in the back of this old cavern, but the question is, which direction are you going to come from? I wonder.
Oh, he's actually like talking to us. I thought that was like a magic mouth or something.
Nope. From what you can tell, there is this tube somewhere over in this side of the wall where he's talking through you, kind of like one of those old talking pipes from like World War II ships and like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's he's talking to you
Yeah.
through a voice box pipe, like you see on the playground too.
Do I see the pipe?
Oh yeah, it's sitting right here. It's embedded in the wall. So as far as you can tell, there's a tubing system that kind of runs through like the facility right this way or down through here this way or whatever.
I mean, I have a very annoying idea.
Go ahead. I do too.
I'm listening.
All ears.
I believe my last an entire minute, so I was thinking of sending a very intense high pitched scream through the pipe for a minute.
Oh God.
Can Nick amplify that with thaumaturgy? Or with
Uh,
think so, yeah.
prestidigitation?
what are
One
you
of the two.
using?
I'm
What are you
always
using to cause this sound? That was the question, I guess. And I think thaumaturgy can only originate from yourself, so
Oh, okay. Your voice booms up to 3 times.
yeah,
That's loud.
I think
Okay,
your
yeah.
voice has to do it.
Just yelling it. Hey, asshole.
Minor illusion can go pretty loud.
Yeah, I have minor illusion.
Yeah. I mean, the sound of a normal human scream.
I was gonna I was gonna minor illusion a flatulating sound.
Is that what you're seriously gonna do that?
Oh,
It's I'll get sophomore.
I feel the age difference doubly so right now.
Oh,
Oh
that's
Lord.
where
You gotta remember.
prestidigitation comes in hand.
Yeah.
You make the
Gotta remember,
sound.
he's a sailor.
I'll make the smell.
There you go.
I
It was-
facepalm so hard that I break the fourth wall.
Nice. That way, maybe we could hear where he's actually coming from. All right, let's get serious. All right, let's just move on.
Nick looks
Juvenile
slightly
pranks aside.
disappointed.
What's that?
I mean, Nick, if you want to
It
cast
is a little-
thaumaturgy and scream into it, go ahead.
Yeah.
I still think it's a good idea to actually. I'm a fucking artificer. I can make it permanent. I can make the screen permanent so that the noise goes throughout the whole thing, so they won't hear us coming, no matter which way we come from.
Be very annoying for you too, by the way.
Yeah, and
Cool.
I
But
know-
like,
I know
Still.
this. I know this ain't pandemonium, but it'll get kind of annoying after a while.
the
okay, white noise so that they don't hear us. It doesn't have to be a scream.
Oh Lord.
Background music.
All right, which direction y'all want to go in? Or are you just going to ignore him? And are you going to ignore him?
I still want to turn the pipe into a radio.
You can go north, you can go east, back into this training area, and up to the upper right this way. Oh, wrong on the measuring tool. You still got this
Head
direction to go in, or you have this up this way to go in.
You could go all the way around.
Or you can go back all the way around over the shark pit.
Ooh-ha-ha.
Exactly.
Okay, what's this bounty hunter's name? We'll send her first.
She ain't going first. You guys go first. She's still kind of beat up and everything, even though she healed a little bit.
That must be the beds
I mean,
where they were sleeping.
Yeah, so this is... So off to the right is a row of rough, bloodstained beds outfit this makeshift infirmary. Soiled cloths have been tossed in one corner, and a door stands closed to the northwest.
Right here, there's a closed door.
There's a closed door up here.
Hmm.
And as Nick kind of gets to that point, I'll reveal this area, and there's another room off to the left.
Say we check the office first and then go look at that door. What do you think?
Go in here first, you said?
Definitely think you should try the door with with your telekinesis, maybe.
Let's try. I don't know if I could push. Can I push objects with telekinesis?
I think that's what
See.
Mage Hand is for.
Yeah.
Mage hand.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got mage
Yeah.
hand.
It is mage hand.
See, it's been so long, I forgot. I gotta be within 30 feet.
The
so-
downside of the holiday.
Let's see.
10, 15,
30.
20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
You need to be 1 square forward.
1 square. Yeah, pop out the mage hand and see if this door opens.
Yep, door's unlocked. You can open it. Nothing
Can the mage
happens.
hand open it? Nothing happens.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
can open the door.
Go check it out.
All right.
And
I kinda look, give it a quick glance inside.
so, I think someone should be following you for backup.
All right. As you're walking up, a smell of acrid chemicals and rusting metal are pungent within this little dark cavern. Just want to make sure I got the right one. Yep. 2 small tables against the far wall hold all manner of surgical tools and knives, as well as a tattered notebook. Beneath an unlit lantern hanging from the ceiling, a larger rectangular table is affixed with restraints and stained with old blood. Actually, this is supposed to be lying on the. Oops, I had him in the wrong spot there. And lying on the table, by the way, is a very injured kobold, sound asleep or passed out.
All right. Hey, let's walk in. And I'll try to talk to him. Hey, buddy.
I'm gonna wake him up.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is where all the chest bursting stuff was probably done. I'm gonna take a look on that.
All right, so you wake up the kobold. He goes, ah, ah, woo, ah!
He's like restrained, right?
He's not restrained. No, the restraints are not on him.
Oh, I thought he was like restrained and.
Well, there's restraints there. He's not restrained right now.
But is he the one all bloodied?
He's got a bit of blood kind of on his chest and his arms.
Is it his blood, or is it
You
like
you
just-
don't unless you roll a.
Well, before I wake him up, I guess I would have that's. I thought he was restrained. That's why I was.
No, he's not restrained. He's just passed out on the table.
Oh, okay.
Or he was passed out. Unless you wake him up.
Hell with it. I'll just wake him up.
Yeah, he wakes up startled like it just did.
What's up? Did you get the information?
I don't know who you are.
What do you mean? I'm in charge around here.
You
I'm
are
the one,
most certainly not in charge.
I am the big deal around here, buddy.
No, you're not the one in charge.
Whoa. Why do you... What do you mean I'm not the one in charge? Who's in charge, then?
The one in
If I'm
charge
just
is
not
like a
me-
third of your size.
Okay. Listen. I got some backup outside. We've killed a lot of things in here. And I kind of like you. We have a little connection here, right? Why don't you tell me where he is, and we'll just leave you go back to sleep.
You won't kill me?
Nah, man, you look cool. What's your name?
You God damn, you coming up with a name on the spot. Drexel.
Axel.
No, Drexel. Drexel.
Drexel. Oh, hey. I knew another kobold named Drexel.
Yeah, it's a family thing.
He was pretty cool. You cool? We good? Where's this guy at? Where's the guy in charge?
Honestly, don't kill me.
Yeah.
He's in the back area of this cavern.
Okay. Is he like got any surprises in there for us? Any traps or anything we should be aware of?
Well, we're told not to go in this in the central chamber area of this place because that place is kind of trepid. But we're not really allowed in his forge area. It's kind of bright in there too. We don't really care for that. But I mean, we're told not to go out the middle section.
All right.
At this point, Reese will chime in Draconic. Run along now, little runt. This mountain is ours now.
Yeah, I would, but I don't think I could move very far.
What's wrong?
He clearly. I mean, you could take a. What kind of check?
What did they?
He has
No,
a
just
explosive.
I just asked him why'd they beat you up?
If you want to take a medicine check, looking at him, Marco.
Sure. And I'm probably gonna say like, let's see. Oh.
17.
There you go.
So he clearly looks like he's recovering from open chest surgery.
What did they do to you?
I don't know. They said it's for a greater purpose even after death.
Oh.
Listen, why don't you stay in this room? I'm booking.
Okay. Bye, friend. I think.
I mean, he'll just explode if he dies,
That's what I'm thinking.
but
It's like
also
Nick
this
just pokes
work-
his head in and says, "You're gonna explode."
Just don't
also,
die.
we could remember, don't die because we are in a mine and a black powder refinery.
Yeah, I mean, thinks that's not a good idea either.
that'll also be fun.
Wait, maybe we should take this guy with us.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, he's not. He's clearly like. I mean, if you get over open heart surgery or open chest surgery, you're not walking around very much for a couple days after done with that.
Yeah.
We can carry him.
I mean, you could carry him. I mean, if you want to carry him through the rest of this dungeon, or if you want to try to bring him over to one of those beds next to you, I mean, that might help him a little bit.
Just
I
leave
feel
him
like
and go.
Nick would attempt to pick him up.
Okay, yeah, he's pretty. He's not really resisting. He's pretty weak. He's got like 1 HP, basically. Essentially.
Don't trip.
You weigh
I
nothing.
would have liked to.
So
I would
where
have
would you like
liked
to
to
bring him to?
investigate the room while they were talking.
Recovery room here, right?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
I would have liked to investigate the room while they were talking.
Which room? Their surgery
Before,
room?
before, yeah, wherever the chemicals and stuff were.
Go ahead and make a search of the room if you like.
I'll find some formaldehyde.
I don't know if guidance is automatically on there.
Yeah, that's okay. 13. You don't really find too much in the way of chemicals and stuff like that, but you do find in one of the small boxes in the corner, you do find one explosive seed, which is those
What does that
acorn
do?
grenades that I gave you before. You do
Oh,
find
nice,
one of
nice.
those.
Yeah.
Along with
Someone could add that to my.
you also find a notebook on one of the side tables as well.
Oh yeah. I definitely. Any books? Any notes? I'm taking those.
Yep. So you take a notebook that was there.
Anything in the notebook?
You want to read it right now?
Skim.
Nah. Does it show pictures on how to dissect a cobalt?
Well, it does describe in very gory detail the process that is performed on these kobolds for surgically implanting these explosive devices. And you gather that from the notes. If you read the notes and study them, you might be able to remove the explosives from their chest before they would explode.
That's what I was hoping for.
So you could reverse engineer the notes to possibly disarm the bomb in their chest before it would go off.
But that would take time, right? I mean, it's
Yeah,
it'd
it
be
would
surgery,
be a
right?
tomorrow thing, not
Yeah.
just later thing.
So Drexel, don't die.
Yeah, what do you want?
Because you're gonna blow up. So just stay here. We'll come back for you later.
Right. Keep breathing. Don't die. Got it.
Yep.
Onward.
I give him one of my baked potatoes. I crush it in my hand a little so it's softer for him to eat. Here, eat this when you feel hungry.
Oh, he'll definitely eat it right now, and he actually gains 1 HP from that.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Yeah, they didn't ask for this. All right, now where would you like to go? Remember, he did say do not go through the central area room.
That's this big black thing in here that we think.
And
The central area room.
I mean, I don't know.
We definitely
Keep
need
going
to check
around
out
the
the
end.
smith too.
Check this office out. See if there's something in here of value.
all right, you're checking the office area. That is the one. Yep. Who's going to investigate it in there?
And not me.
I mean, Reese is gonna come up towards.
Do we have a rogue in the party?
Oh, goodness gracious. Joy with a 24.
Yeah.
All right, so tucked off to the side of this passage is a modest bedroom containing a firm mattress, a bare table, and a small, partially sculpted stone statue. A chair is tucked against the table, and a pile of broken rocks sits against the wall beneath it. With your search, since you rolled so high, you do find the small sculpture. It's pretty modestly created. It looks like it's representing a dwarf of some sort. Very expertly carved, by the way. Let's see. And with that high investigation, are you searching the whole room, or are you just searching the desk? Like, where are you searching?
I imagine the whole room. I can't see it, so let's say the whole room.
All right. So you're doing a search of the whole room, and underneath the mattress, because you rolled a 24, you find the following. You find 4 opals, a flawed ruby, and a flawed diamond.
Opals are my favorite gem. Also my birthstone.
So you said a floored opal, right?
Flawed opal. 4 opals. I'll just tell you the values. 4 opals, which are worth 25 gold each. The flawed ruby, which is worth 75 gold.
Oh, okay, ruby.
And
75.
And a flawed diamond worth 100 gold.
I'm immediately thinking of trading either the diamond or the 4 opals for a pearl. Because fucking identify, man.
Yeah. So in total, you basically found 275 gold worth of gems. And the statue seems to be worth something. It's not really completely finished, though. It looks very unfinished, but well made.
Is it wood or stone?
Stone.
Okay. I would need to take a rest to be proficient enough to know how to value it or finish it. So I'll leave that for later.
Okay. Reese, are you continuing northwest there?
You should be able to see up that corridor, right?
Yeah, you should be able to. I'll just.
Yeah, well.
All right.
Oh.
Ooh, forge.
And you see this fellow in this room right here. And that is this one right here. This cramped, uncomfortably hot chamber is outfitted for a blacksmith, featuring a glowing forge, an anvil, and a water trough. I can't talk today, guys. I'm sorry. Various tools are set around the anvil, while piles of metal ingots stand beside the entrance. In front of the forge stands a blacksmith, which is clearly a Duger, or Durger,
Yeah.
dwarf.
Durger.
He turns to you and he recognizes you're coming up, and he gets very upset that you're here.
Wow. Jordan are very rare.
Well, what's up? How you doing?
What are you doing in this place? Get out!
Oh, that's no way to greet friends.
Do they all happen to be in a group?
There's only one, right?
You only see one of these dwarfs.
Oh.
And what's your name, kind sir?
I don't give out
told-
names. I mean, not especially to strangers.
Well, we were told that there was a really great blacksmith here, so we come to go see it, and here we are. Do you have anything for sale?
And he takes another step towards you. Well, I am the best blacksmith in this place, but I'm not selling anything. Lady Kai, you still in that side room, or?
I don't know. I'm following everybody.
Yeah, I don't think she could see. She can't see, so I imagine I'm gonna step back a little bit.
He's going to take another step. What are you doing in my room?
this is gonna go well.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
Come now,
is it
friend.
rude?
There doesn't need to be any more bloodshed.
There will be bloodshed if you don't get out of my quarters.
hmm,
Are you the guy in charge here?
Hell no, I'm not the guy in charge.
Where's he at? That's who we're looking for.
He's going to take another step and try to push past your neck.
Nick's not moving.
All right, roll a strength check for me then.
This should be interesting.
uh,
All right,
That's a 5.
well, he rolled a 9, so he's going to push past you and push you out of the way.
Can Nick try to trip him?
You can try.
Yeah, he just sort of like kicks his foot out, so.
You can make another strength check, or
Oh.
a dexterity check, see if you can trip him. Yeah, he does stumble.
Oh, sorry, that's
Okay, he does stumble on his feet. You kind of land on top of each other.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Advantage.
Get off me!
all right.
He's gonna shove off you again. Oh, pfft. Never mind. He didn't. Natural 1. So now he on the ground atop of Nick. He's trying to get off Nick. Rolls a natural 1 because he can't get up. He is going to look behind you at Lady Kai behind himself, and he goes, Don't touch that!" And he sees you're holding the statue in your hands.
Ooh.
Hmm.
It's very interesting how a man's attitude changes once you have him by the balls.
If you want to
Going
put it
to
that way,
attempt to
sure. But I would like you, if you could please put the statue back on the desk where you found it, please.
What is
Are
it?
you gonna behave?
I'd rather if you get off me. I don't really like this position.
Oh, you prefer to be on the bottom then?
He's going to shove off you again. Roll a strength check. Roll it again. We tied. That was an 18 each.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you're not beating that one. That's a 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we both rolled 18. That was crazy. So he pushes over you, is able to get by you to here. And he's holding his one hand up to Kai. He goes, "Please, just put it back down on the desk, okay?"
I would like all of our questions answered before I do anything.
Okay, what do you want?
Who are you?
My name is Rugun.
Why are you here?
I was employed by Stahlmast to build a bunch of steelworks and stuff for him, like the weapons and some of equipment for him, okay?
Ooh.
How much money you got?
Oh, Nick, hush. You've taken
I
enough
figured
money today.
I figured you would have picked his pockets when you were on the ground.
Yeah.
Nick is loaded. And
Yeah.
he's still looking for more.
You see, it's not the money so much as it is just taking the stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Where's Stallworth at?
He's probably in his own, probably in the main forge, in the back of area here. You can go further up this hallway past me, and he kind of points this way. You can get in from this way.
and why is the statue so important? Is
Because
it a statue of him, or is it a statue of like
Probably his god.
it's
God?
it's kind of roughly made. It's kind of hard to tell what it looks like. It's an unfinished statue, so you're not really sure what direction it's going in. Other than that, he kind of doesn't want you touching it. Or breaking it, for that matter.
Well, is he gonna answer the question?
Oh, what was the question?
I mean, I asked the same thing I asked you.
Oh, what
Pretty
it's
much.
supposed to be of? Roll a charisma check at advantage. See if you can pry it out of him. Because you got him, like I said, you got him by the balls here with a statue, so... So, I guess it would be a...
Intimidation, then?
I
am so not intimidated.
Well, persuasion, intimidation, whichever you're trying to go with this.
Oh.
13. It's not... I mean, he's like, it's just an important figure piece for myself.
You see.
Look, I'll answer one more question, okay? I'm not going to sit here and play 20 questions with you all day, okay? I just want my statue, and y'all can just move along, okay?
I mean, I don't think this guy realizes that we're here to clear this place out, and if he's not leaving dead, he's leaving in cuffs.
You tell him that? You want to tell him that he's leaving one way or another?
I'm around the corner,
I
so
was checking if I have message.
I can't say anything.
I was checking if I have message. I don't. So I'm just like looking at the other people that have more say in this situation because they're the reckless ones.
Reese is just standing here, not even menacingly, because apparently Lady Kai can do enough menacing on her own.
Clearly.
If we don't have to fight, then let's just move on. We can come back later.
I mean,
Okay.
we left the one kobold fine, you know?
Yeah, but he can't
but
move.
he was cute.
Okay, here, final question.
Fine.
If you suddenly find yourself out of employment in this mine, where will you go? What will you do?
Oh, well, since the jig is up apparently here, since you guys are kind of like moving through this far into the cavern, I suppose I would head back east where I'm from, I guess. Because I'm not going to find any deployment around here.
Well, Lady Kai, you're the one with the badge.
All right. I feel like we're not doing our job very well. But
Please,
I also
gimme,
don't really
gimme.
care. Yeah, I mean, make sure you're not caught by the town because they will kill you. And be careful on your way through the border.
Okay, you're gonna give him back the statue?
Yeah.
Okay, you give back statue. He kind of cradles it almost like a baby as he walks past you into the room, and he's like, "Okay, I held up my bend of bargain. You held up yours. No, please leave. I won't say anything. Okay."
Actually, you're the one that should be leaving. And I suggest you do
Well,
it
I
quickly.
have to pack first. Okay.
Uh, essentials only.
Looking at that room looks like it is essentials only.
Oof.
He ignores you. Goes over to his desk and starts packing up his papers and stuff.
Reese is going to come over and admire the fire of the forge.
All right. Are you going over to near the forge?
Yeah.
All right. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, joy.
Oh, yes.
Which.
Ooh. All right. You take. Hold on. You take 3 points of fire damage going near the forge. Actually, did you take a level of your Genasi? Your warlock?
If you're asking it, I have my level of warlock. It doesn't give me resistance until level 6.
Okay. You actually take 1 point of damage instead.
I don't know why, but I'll accept it.
Yep. So you take 1 point of damage.
Fire is not as angry at you because you have a fire thingy in your ring.
Oh. Maybe we just stick to the wall, the opposite wall then.
It is extremely hot in this room, and going too close to the forge will definitely damage you, as you could tell. But if you stay against the back wall, you should be okay.
Is there any weapons or anything just laying around?
Let's see here.
Marco, you should not be in front.
I just happen to be here, so I will move back happily. There we go. You guys can start moving forward.
If you want to search around the room, you can.
And where does Lady Kai want to be in the marching order?
I'm usually in the middle. Either second or third. I could be the back guard, but
I think we got it lined up now.
Yeah. Yeah, so if one of you wants to make an investigation and search around the room if you want. Or or just a general perception.
Reese is gonna move stuff aside so that there's a nice clear walking path along the wall.
Okay, well, there isn't much for weapons as such in the room, but there is a full set of smith's tools resting on the anvil right here. However, you can definitely tell they're probably the dwarves or the Duger's tools. Might not be a good idea to take them since he is trying to pack up and leave. And he will know you're the one that took them.
Smith's tools aren't really as expensive as other tools, so it's fine.
Okay.
All right.
So you're gonna
keep
head
moving up.
Right. So you're heading to this back room area here.
I just want some fucking crossbow bolts, man.
You got some earlier.
We got like 3.
Oh no, you got 10. You got 10.
Got 10 and they went
Someone
to
else
me.
took all of them.
That's, took all of them so that I can be ranged every now and then.
All right. As you walk into this room, Reese, there's piles of metal ingots, textiles, other materials are filling up this cavern. Most of it is pretty disorganized, and all of it clearly coming from other places.
This.
Oh.
Can we move up, or is Joy? Can you see the screen at all? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Somebody move Joy.
Yep. You can just move
Yeah,
up against
I
along the
got her.
wall and just head out into that store. Which looks like a storage room in the back here.
I guess Nick is resistant to the heat.
Well, we're assuming you're
Doesn't
against
mind.
the back wall. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, yeah, he is pretty resistant.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Looking around the room, I'm just going to go based off your 2 investigations of over 20 for the past couple rolls here. You do take a stock, especially you, Kai, since you do have an engineering background and stuff. You can tell that the raw goods and materials in this room are probably worth about 250 gold. However, it's probably about 2,000 pounds worth of goods in here. Some of which, looking around the room, do have labels on them, and some of them do have seals of various Hupperdook businesses.
We'd probably be compensated quite well for returning these.
And I don't think you're going to be able to carry 2,000 pounds worth of stuff, but you probably could mention it.
I don't know for sure.
No, but like a finder's fee of like 20 gold, maybe.
Or we could just fashion a cart or get one.
You're going to need several cartloads to get all this stuff down.
This
That's
was
a lot
gotten
of
here
stuff.
Anything
somehow.
interesting?
We will get it out somehow.
By the way,
I
since
mean-
you rolled investigation so high, I will say you also found one thing you can take with you. That's a potion of healing.
Oh, well, I guess you can keep the one I gave you.
Yeah, and I'll add that back to your sheet. 2 potions of healing. Moving on up.
It pays off to be a class that has all the rogue skills.
Alright, what's down this staircase?
All right, as you come up to the staircase here, you see a mighty anvil of dark metal rests in the center of this cavern between 2 rocky pillars. To the south stands a semicircular pool of stagnant water. Down here and here, these are the stagnant waters. Numerous tables line the cavern walls, piled with partially constructed mechanical devices and motionless automatons. A massive forge stands along the north wall, filling the cavern with a bright orange glow.
Oh, damn, this person's... They really moved in.
The
I mean, they had enough time to set up a trapdoor into mountain reef sharks.
Yeah, I'm amazed no one checked up on her and all this stuff. It's kind of sad, really.
How big are these mechanical automatons?
I'm sorry?
The mechanical machines. What are they? Like robots? What are they?
Just varying types of robots, the crab ones you saw before, stuff like that.
Okay, nothing like huge. I was just wondering if, because remember you said to avoid the middle cavern. I don't know if this is the middle cavern or not.
Are any of them moving?
None of them are moving at this time.
And no, this isn't the middle cavern. This is the forge.
Okay.
Which is where he's supposed to be. Also, we should, I guess I should make sure these guys are not gonna wake up.
Yeah.
Can I do that? I don't know how. I am not an artificer myself.
You guys gonna head in?
Some of them are.
Sure. If Reese is going in, I'm going in.
Okay, go ahead and place yourselves where you want to be, at least in like this area of the room as you walk in.
I mean, Reese isn't going much further than the door if anything's happening. He's taking it slow.
Alrighty.
I'm holding my action to thorn whip a bitch, I guess.
All right. Well, as you're walking in the room, you do hear a voice from the opposite side of the room that goes, "That's about time you all entered into my lovely lair. But unfortunately for you, this may be the last time you take a step." And on the other side of this forge, or on this side over here, you hear a spin up of clockwork kind of mechanisms whirling up, and out steps behind this I guess the giant kind of forge area in the middle. You see this thing.
Well, here it comes.
Oh
I
boy.
thought I had a different picture, but I guess not, so I'll just have to flash up that one instead. See this thing move out in front of you. Climbing up into the cockpit, I guess you could say, of this thing is a sweaty, pallid human, roughly in their late to middle years, and he slips down into the cockpit, donning on this monstrous suit of armor.
He's got a mech.
Part of me just wants to baseball throw the bag of dynamite on it right now.
Sir,
You know
we
that
are here
kobold
about
would've
your
come in handy.
warranty.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We are here about your warranty.
So he steps out, kind of like this, out coming from behind the forge. And he goes, "You've certainly proven capable of determined by getting this far. I appreciate those traits immensely, and they should be rewarded. Work with me and my team. Help us correct this addled vision of Hupperdook's future and the future of this wretched empire. Wealth and power await those who prove useful to the disdained victors of this war. What do you say?"
He's talking too much. I throw the dynamite.
You throw the what now?
The dynamite.
The explosive seed or the...
No, the big one. The
Oh,
one I got at her house.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean one of those seeds?
No, the one I got at her house
No,
was just a bag of
pouch of
like
plastic.
pure gunpowder that
Oh.
does dynamite damage.
Sure, if that's what you want to throw at
I
him.
don't like this guy. I don't
I'm
like
glad
this
I'm
guy.
in the other room.
This place should be safe because it's full of automatons and he experiments here. If it's not, then he's screwed as well.
All right. Go ahead and throw that. If you have if somebody has the handout, if they could just pop it up there, if they have the information on that.
I mean, it doesn't list any, like, a throwing range or anything.
It saes blasting powder.
It gives you all the stats for DC 13 dexterity save for 3d6 bludgeoning when it explodes, but
But you need to light it though. That's the thing.
you
Did
need
that
to
work?
light it and you need to
And you light
throw
it
it.
and you throw it. It's part of the action, I believe.
Uh, that almost worked.
All right. So what am I rolling, guys? It's a dexterity saving throw here.
Dexterity save, DC
13.
13. I assume she's throwing it just straight into the forge, because that would make it blow up on him.
That makes sense.
I don't see, so whatever seems most plausible.
It's the only
Fine.
source of ignition.
I have my own if necessary.
Do you have a fuse, or else you're just gonna blow us up?
How about this? I put one of the nuts inside the bag and throw it. It's not a big deal.
All right. So you're gonna throw out the forge. He did roll an 8 on his dexterity save, so he is gonna take that 10 bludgeoning damage. The forge is steel reinforced barriers and stuff. You do put a big dent of it. You pretty much rendered this section of it kind of inoperable. So,
What's
but that
the damage?
it was 10 bludgeoning.
Yeah, 10 bludgeoning, just 3d6.
Oh, okay.
Well, on that note, you hear the mech that he's driving. You hear the gear spin up and everything. It goes, though my latest design isn't fully completed, this trial run should prove amusing. Thank you for your aid in testing out my Stahlmaster. Roll initiative.
Did he get caught by the explosion, or was he not even there?
No, he got hit by the explosion. He did 10 damage to him. He didn't make a save.
Yeah, it just the blast was absorbed a bit by the mech, I assume.
Oof.
Huzzah!
Oh, not bad.
So all right, so Marco goes first with the 20.
And
Kind of in the I
Yinra-
gotta roll for Yinra. My bad. That's right. I gotta pull the damn character sheet on the same page I'm on. Hold on.
I rolled a 21.
No, it still doesn't populate it. 17, so she'll go second. But still, Marco's up.
Let's see. Joy did a 21 though.
Hmm?
Oh,
Joy rolled the 21.
Oh, she rolled 20. Oh, it didn't.
Yeah, she can.
yeah, because she can't do hers. So yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. So sorry. Kai's up. So Joey, you're up first.
So the gnome isn't here?
No, he's here. He's inside of a mech.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
human.
Yeah.
I thought,
There's a human guy looking
thought
like
it was-
Dr. Wily from Sonic the Hedgehog, and he's driving a giant Magitech from like Final Fantasy VI, basically.
I thought it was a completely different dude that climbed into the.
Nope. This
mech.
is what the dude looks like without the mech.
Okay. Definitely
Oh.
Sonic the Hedgehog sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like Dr. Wily from Sonic the Hedgehog driving he's driving a mech instead of that giant egg head bite man or whatever.
I'm
Well,
a bit concerned by the ballista on his shoulder.
Yeah.
That is there. That is the actual token for this.
Yeah.
So the room is safe for explosions, so I'm gonna shoot it.
You shooting what at him?
Okay. He is currently 40 feet away, I believe.
5, 10, 15,
Oh, range
20,
is
25,
16.
30, 35, 44. Yeah, he's about 45 feet away. And he's also a large creature, so he's actually taking up 4 spaces. 15 is going to be a miss.
This is why I should always just bliss first. Yep, I'm backing off. If possible.
You are backed against a wall. Unless you want to push past Nick.
Is there an exit?
There's an exit up a staircase past Nick, yes.
Yeah, it goes back into the storage room you guys were just in.
Then
Yeah, you can
yes,
do
I
that.
would like to get behind Reese and safer.
Okay.
Pat
Marco's
him on the
up.
shoulder. Go, buddy.
Marco's up. The walkway you're trying to get through is heavily stacked with all your teammates, so it's going to be kind of hard to get through.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Yeah, you definitely don't have a clear shot from there.
If I can get further away to like not be in the way, I will do that.
Okay, we could drop you down to here.
Like 5,
No,
10, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
can
gonna help.
just get to here.
all right, so let me move. It's like 5, 10. Now, do I have a shot at him?
Partial cover, because you still got 2 more people in your way in a very narrow space.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'll try to hit him with the ray of frost. Then we'll see what happens.
Getting rid of the ray of frost from there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure he'll have partial cover or something because of my.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got you kind of pincered back there.
I rolled a nat 1.
All right, roll a 1d4. You're in very close quarters with your teammates.
Of all the times to freaking roll a damn nat 1. All right. Well, I rolled a 3.
You luckily don't freezer burn Nick in front of you.
And I am going to move out the way.
All right. It's going to be Yinra's turn, I believe. She's just going to knock an arrow and wait for this path to open up so she can shoot. And it'll be Reese's turn.
Yeah.
Make him come to us.
I'll move like 10 feet forward and then dodge.
You're going to dodge right there?
Yep.
Okay. That's it?
Let's see, how long what is the thing on the rage again?
Rage stops if you don't take damage or you don't use an action like attacking something. So if you don't get hit by so if somebody doesn't hit you, your rage ends on your next turn.
Well, yes, it is that, but it is
You just
the
need
rage
to
lasts for
attack.
1 minute. It ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn. Yeah, that would be a waste.
Well, if you're gonna attack somebody next turn, you're fine.
I thought you had arrows. You could, never mind.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it would last until the end of your next turn.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll rage and dodge.
So bonus action, rage, action, dodge.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Did I accidentally X out the turn order? I think I did.
Yeah, I'll just come right back.
Yep. All right. Next up is going to be Stahlmast. He's going to move up, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, he moves right up in front of you. He's going to take a couple swings at you with a multi-attack slam attack.
He has disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay.
Yep.
Oh, I can hit control, hold down control to roll disadvantage. Okay, cool. A disadvantage 18 to hit.
Misses.
18 misses. Wow. And at disadvantage 9, which is obviously going to miss. Got lucky because I actually rolled a 24 and a 25 there.
I am dodging. It is helpful.
All right, that's his turn. Nick, you're up.
Alrighty, Nick is going to take a step forward here, and he's gonna launch a fairy fire at him.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This is not the Duger, so I do not have that. Oh,
I'm so happy I
damn it.
healed instead of you.
Okay, so that is a... what save is this? DC 14...
Dexterity.
Oh, boy. Nope, he is very fired.
Ooh, I like that.
You have advantage now. Yeah.
Yep, so everybody now has advantage. Now it's on his... actually, it's multiple creatures, right?
Yep. It's everything in the area.
Just look up something really
In
quick.
a 20-foot cube.
Okay. Okay. He is technically fired as well. These are technically two different creatures, technically, and certain things. Okay. Anything else other than fairy fire? Yinrun has a bolt knocked right behind you.
Yeah, he's probably gonna then just duck out of the way so she has a clear shot.
Okay. As you duck it away, she has a clear shot now, so she's going to shoot her bow.
She has advantage.
Oh, that's... Thank God she has advantage. That's a little better. 18 is actually a hit. 4, 5 piercing damage. And a kick here. Nick's turn, right?
Yep.
All right, back around to the top of the order. Lady Kai is up.
Yes, hello, I'm here. I exist. I imagine I can't get within melee.
You could push past the inlet and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You'd be a square off of getting into melee.
Oh, that's fine. I'll get like halfway, and throw some daggers. Yeah, I'll just
About
throw daggers. I really don't know if I should bless or dagger. This hurts.
You have advantage on the daggers.
Yeah. Oh,
That is true.
I'll dagger for now.
Dagger, dagger. First one hits. Second one hits. Both hit.
Can someone roll 2d4 plus 4 for me?
Did you still get the +4 on the offhand?
No, just the one.
So
That's why it's only plus 4.
okay.
I mean, or I could do that.
I think I could roll it too. Hold on.
Did you max roll? God damn.
I did
Never mind.
actually just max roll for damage on both of
my
those.
God.
Wow. So
Yeah,
12
max damage
Nice.
12. Yeah, that you sniped him right in the cockpit there.
I know how constructs work. I'm just throwing the daggers at the weak points. It's fine. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yep. Anything else in your turn?
Nope, that's my action and bonus action.
All right, Marco's up.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
You can't do anything?
Well, I can't get a clear
Okay.
shot.
I mean, Lady Kai could move to the side a bit. And you just getting past
I didn't
Indra.
make that clear, but yes, I do want to be out of the way.
Okay.
Okay. You can move right in front of Yinra for a clear shot.
All right. So I will try. Now, with fairy fire, does it continue round? I mean, do they have to make a saving throw after this, or?
No, it's just on until Nick stops concentrating.
Cool.
Or 1 minute.
All right.
Or 1
minute. Then let's just continue to Ray of Frost them.
Okay. You have advantage.
Yeah,
23 is definitely going to hit. Yep.
All right. So I have not rolled anything above a 3 with this freaking cantrip yet. Hey, got a 4.
That's better. That's better than a 3.
Moving up in the world.
All right. Anything else, buddy?
Yeah, I'm going to move back out the way.
Okay. I believe Yinra is up again. She's going to knock a shot and throw.
Oh, wait, hold on. I do have something to do.
Oh, okay.
I got a bonus action. I keep forgetting about telekinesis.
Could you read that one real quick?
Yeah. Just give me a
I believe
second.
it's larger, smaller creatures.
Yeah, it is. All right.
And he is a large creature, so.
Verbal actions make the special hand invisible. Shove one creature you can see within 30 feet. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not within 30 feet. Never mind.
Yeah, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's just 30 feet from you.
Ability modifier. That's
Yeah,
okay.
no,
Yeah. Let's not move him this round. I think maybe try next round if somebody booming blades him.
Okay.
All right, so I'm
All
done.
right.
I feel like he was looking at me with that one.
Yinra coming out for you guys there.
Ooh.
Actually,
She
rolled
hit?
on a bow damage. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That was a
nice.
damage
Oh,
roll
yeah.
from that.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Reese
It
is
feels
up.
like Reese looks up and says, "Oh, good. you came to me. And I'm gonna smack him. I'm gonna smack him real good. Warhammer,
Alrighty.
advantage. That hits.
Yep, barely.
19.
Well, 18 hit earlier. 19's not fair. 9 damage. That's minimum damage, by the way.
Yes, it is. So that's doing math in my head. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That's all I got.
Alrighty. He's up now. He's gonna smash your face. You're not dodging this time, though.
Not dodging this time, so he's attacking normally.
20 to hit.
That is my armor class.
Oof. And 19 is going to be a miss then. He rolled a 20 and a 19. So 1 hit.
Misses the 20. 1 hit.
Oh! Yeah. He rolled max damage, which is 14 damage.
Oh, no.
What type of damage?
Oh! Fair enough. You're raging, aren't you?
Yeah.
It is bludgeoning.
Yeah.
So you take 7. Nice job.
I kind of crack my neck after he does that. And that's the best you got.
You don't scare me! Nick is up.
Okay, he is actually going to, let's see, give, is it Reese? Bardic
Reese, yes.
Inspiration.
Ooh.
So, just in case he has to make more saving throws to not
I'm
die.
just gonna
And he's going to move up here and give him some cure wounds.
You still have spell slots? Jesus.
That was the last one.
Oh, but good God, that's a lot of health.
10 HP, that's a lot.
Especially when I'm, have resistance to all the damage he's doing.
It's like, okay, big guy, do not die. You got this.
Did you want to move any rocks or?
Nah, I think he's good right there as long as there's someone in front of him. That's a meat shield. He's good.
All right, Lady Kai's up.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna.
No,
Can I booming blade it offhand or no?
Don't worry about it.
I will booming blade with my whip.
Okay, you have to move a little bit. We'll have to move her a little bit closer because you can't whip through 2 people's bodies. I'm going to say.
But I mean, movement. That's 10 feet of movement to get within whipping distance.
I will do that and whip him.
Booming blade does have a range of 5 feet.
Yeah, 5 feet.
Then I will get within 5 feet.
All right, you're in melee with him.
For now.
So whipping at advantage, 16 just hits him.
Oh.
Wait, 16.
You rolled a 15.
16 is a hit.
Yeah. Your 1 year rolled a 15. I've just missed. 16
Yeah, no,
is
I'm
the
just saying
So
that
8
you.
damage.
So how much damage for what?
That's 8 damage.
8 damage. Damn. Looking pretty rough.
That was another max damage roll.
Yeah, I know. My max damage rolled against you, but it got cut in half.
Teehee.
All right, you gonna stay there, or? Oh, did you booming blade that?
Yeah, but it's not 5th level yet, so it's.
Yeah, I'm trying to roll it. It's taking a while.
Well, I mean, he doesn't take the
It's-
damage unless he moves, so
Yeah.
he's taking 0 for now.
5 if he moves. Yep.
But it does take 5 if he moves. So yeah.
Oh
I'll stay
boy.
in melee.
We'll give him that just to remind us. Anything else?
Can you take back 4 damage he took?
From the whip?
No, from the offhand dagger, because I'm using my shield. Because I was using the pistol. When I used the pistol, I used the shield.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he still looks rough. But thank you for telling me. I do appreciate that. Marco's gonna be up next.
Yeah, that's my thing.
5, 10, 15. I'm going to try to hit him again with a Ray of Frost.
Alrighty. With advantage.
And that's going to be a miss and a miss.
Yep, that is 10 as a miss.
And I need as a bonus action, I'm going to try to shove him. So I think that's a strength saving throw. Let's see.
Yep, it is strength saving throw against your
Strength.
spell saving.
Yeah. So and my spell DC is a 14.
Alright, 14. He rolls an 11.
He gets shoved 5 feet away.
So we're shoving him 5 feet back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now does he take the booming blade damage?
No.
This is the weird part. When he moves back, right?
No, he has to move on his own account.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if he takes a
Alright,
step
and then-
forward to get back into melee, he will.
Yes. So that's my turn.
Okay. That means... Great, that means Yenra's up. Uh-huh. $24 to hit. All right. Okay. He's still up. Reese, you're up.
How's he looking?
Well, he's looking fine. The armor that he's driving in looks like crap.
Hmm. Well, I don't think we've discussed booming blade tactics. I'm going to go in and smack him.
Okie dokie.
Yep. Oh.
15's a miss.
Oh, wait. No, it's not. I have a bardic inspiration.
Can you use it after the fact you rolled, though?
I can use it after I roll.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's after I roll, but before before it's declared. But
You know it's going to be a hit, though.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be a hit, so I was going to use it.
All right, that's a hit then.
D6. Yes. Make sure I've got all my checkboxes. I've got all my checkboxes. 13.
All right.
13 damage.
How do you want to do this, buddy?
I come in, Warhammer raised, blazing with fire, and I topple him down, collapsing one of the legs, and the whole thing just shatters around him.
Yep, so you take out one of the legs, the whole thing flops over, the armor falls to the ground, essentially prone now, so it's inactive. And as it falls down to the ground, he does ejecto out of the seat of this apparatus, right over here. And he pops out on the ground right here.
Oh, neat. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hello. Gonna sit right here and end my turn.
All right. Oh, okay. Also, he's prone. I forgot to mention that. So he's actually in a prone position, too. And it's actually his turn.
Oh God, is he gonna explode himself?
He's not booming blade, is he? I mean, when
No, the armor was
with
not
the
him.
All right.
All right. Well, he's going to action disengage. And he only has half his movement speed because he was prone. So he's going to move to there. And he's like, "You sure you don't want to really consider we could take this town and make it our own?" Nick, you're up. Does have very far on him, by the way.
It's like, why on earth would we want a dump like this?
Oh, this is Lady Kai's town. Don't be saying.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute.
I take offense to that.
Well,
I don't know what you want to do.
it's like, if you want us to help you, you're going to have to make a much better offer.
How much better an offer can I give you other than 30% of everything we make in this town?
Yeah, no, that's... Your deal is about as good as, that pile of junk over there, and he's casting vicious mockery at him.
Oh, alrighty.
For one whole point.
Oh,
But I still have to roll a wisdom save, though, right?
yep.
Oh, still failed it, though. He also has disadvantage on his next attack roll, right?
Yes.
Oy. All right.
It's like I may be out of spell slots, but I can insult you to death. It's much slower.
Okay. If that ends your turn, Kai's up.
Oh shit. I think this is the part where I tie him up with my whip. I'll try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
5,
reach him.
10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can get.
You're right up to him, just enough.
Non-lethal, of course.
Dang, this guy's not really wearing much for armor. Yeah, that's gonna be it. 19.
5 damage.
5 damage. And I
5
will throw
damage.
him in there and warn him, if you move, you might blow up.
Oh. Oh, did you?
Yeah, booming blade.
Oh, you boom and blade him too? Oh, goodness gracious.
It's a warning. If he moves, he might blow up.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay.
Are we restraining him, or are we? What are we doing?
Well, Marco's up either way.
Seems like we're trying to take him in alive.
Then in that case, let's just do. No, that's be silly. I'm just gonna hold Ray of Frost in case he does move. If he moves or tries to get away, I'm gonna throw my cantrip at him.
Okie dokie.
He's so lucky. I was gonna do.
All right. Just for aesthetic sake, I'm going to skip Yinra's turn.
You skipped Reese's turn.
I said Reese,
Right.
my bad. So Reese's turn, my bad.
Alright. I'm going to come on up and. Just kind of. I'm going to bonk him, but like softly. Or I'm going to try anyway.
What's your roll in that 20 on this?
In fact, no, I am raging. I'm not quite.
Well, 23 is definitely
Hey,
going to bonk the heck out of him.
yeah. I'm not adding my fire. This is just pure bonk.
So what is that, 7 damage?
9.
Oh, 9? Okay.
Non-lethal.
Yeah, he down.
Yeah, not trying to be lethal, but didn't have the good sense not to use a warhammer.
Yeah, but he's at 0 HP, so he's knocked unconscious
Ooh.
and bleeding out
I
now.
mean, If anything, you might give him a concussion, which would be good for us, technically.
All right,
Well,
combat
should
is
we-
over. What would you like to do?
Does anyone else have a healer's kit, or is it just me?
I do not.
I do not.
Cool. I use a charge from my healer's kit to stabilize him.
Don't you have to make a medicine check for that, I believe?
No, the healer's kit supplants the medicine check.
Yeah, true, fair enough. All right. He's not dead. He's at 1 HP now.
That it would be at 1 HP if I had the feat.
Oh,
He's
that's
just-
right. So he just stabilized.
Just stabilized and unconscious. And wakes up with a hit point after a D4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Time to look through all these inventions.
We got time.
That we do.
Are these doors here or something that we can't see in these caverns?
Go ahead and make investigation if you want.
To see if there's a door there?
Yeah.
So it just looks just mostly like wall plainly.
They're surrounded by walls except for a door right here. And a passageway door over here.
Oh, okay. That's what I was asking. So there's a door there, so I'm just going to go here and try to listen in, see if I hear anything on the other side.
All right. Oh, sorry. It's a passageway up to a door up here.
Oh, okay.
Anyone else with something in investigation?
I'm just going to chill.
Searching around the place, you do see levers over here on this wall. This kind of rack is actually a bunch of levers. And of course, there's tools, there's anvils. I mean, this place is covered, and this is like a blacksmith's heaven. However, the forge is kind of rendered almost inoperable after it was exploded at the beginning of the fight, though.
Wasn't us.
Yeah, sure it wasn't.
It was like that when we got here. right?
Absolutely.
So what would you like to do here?
Well, I'm going to let the investigators investigate, see if there's anything good. If not, I'll let everybody know
yeah.
there's doors up here.
Am I
Yeah,
the
Mark,
only one with person?
you might be.
A familiar help with investigation?
Oh, you know what? Yinra has investigation.
If Yenra does an investigation and finds something, she's going to take it for herself. Just saying. So if you want to investigate, she'll do it, but she might take whatever she finds for herself.
Yeah, we ain't giving her shit. I guess we have to. We probably should have coordinated our stuff. Well, there you go.
How do I keep
25.
rolling my dreams?
I have
I
no
don't-
idea
I don't
why you
know.
rolled it. So what are you
I don't care.
investigating? You investigating Stahlmast, or you investigating the room?
Well, Stahlmast, we're gonna strip him anyway, so
Yeah.
I'll leave that for later. I'll clear the room. You guys strip Stahlmast of anything except his undies, because I don't want to see that.
Okay. So you're investigating the room then?
Yes.
All right. Investigation of the room. You will search around the whole room on that roll. You do find the levers over here. You do investigation of those levers, you do find that those are actually for traps. They control the traps all over this place. Would you want to throw one of those levers to see what it does, or no?
Maybe once everyone's left. But also they could set free or activate the constructs. So no.
Good call.
Okay. Other than that, you see a chimney. There's a chimney that's rising out of the back of the forge over here. I'll include the Stahlmaster because you kind of search around the room. This is now an item in the room right now. The Stahlmaster can be, you clearly can see that it can be broken down for parts. It might take a while, but you can salvage some of the parts from it. Some of the parts are actually made out of gold and silver.
Nice. I'll also pick up all the Vox Seekers and stuff.
Okay.
Are you planning on reprogramming them to work for you?
Either that or selling them, but yes.
As for Vox Seekers, you find 2 of them on this table over here. They're inoperable at this time.
I have experience getting them to work. Thanks to the first one we found.
Anybody else searching Stahlmast?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it, Marco. After all, I'll need your help over here tying knots.
Okay.
Might as well.
All right, so you guys kind of search Stahlmast. He's kind of unconscious. You search over his own body. You do find out that the goggles on his face are actually these.
Goggles of the night.
Nice.
Do we all have dark vision though?
We all have dark vision.
Sorry, guys. I mean, if y'all, if one of you was a variant human, you could have had dark vision after all.
All right, somebody put those on their inventory sheet.
They still boost dark vision, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it increases the range by 60
okay,
feet.
yeah.
So
That's
we
nice.
put that on the most perceptive of us.
And that's I doubt it's me. I got a +2.
I'm in a +2 as well. Goggles to the artificer, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just feel bad because I feel like I'm going to be a magic item hoarder because I'm a wizard artificer.
Hashtag artificing.
Isn't it perceptive?
I should. Okay, so
+3.
that's
So we're the same.
alrighty. So what are we doing? So this guy,
Well,
I was
now that we've
thinking
urged him, tie him up. I've got plenty of rope.
that we could tie him up. Yeah, that makes sense. And I was thinking, I really don't like his mustache because it's uneven. So I start trimming his mustache. And so I cut one side, but then I noticed that I cut too much on one side. I start cutting the other side. So by the time I'm done, I'm just like, screw it. I just basically, he's just got no mustache left.
As a person who has had facial hair since I was 16, I do not approve.
I will check his teeth for hidden bullshit. I will check his anything
Yeah.
except the butthole.
Yeah, I want
You
to
find
make sure
you find the goggles of night. That's all we really had on him. I mean, he doesn't carry
have
the
a
money on
scar.
stuff on in person when he's working and stuff.
He doesn't have a scar in his chest, does he? Well, I guess he would have blown up already. Never mind.
Speaking of, no.
Wow, this guy's gonna pay for a long time for his war crimes.
Just as I say that, we hear an explosion down the the Dogar hit the Kobold.
By the way, also over here, what this wreck is over here, that was the speech pipes over here.
Ah. So speech
And-
pipes, levers.
How did he know we were coming in? Is there something that he could see, or
You
probably the
used a thunder wave, man.
oh,
I bet that echoed through the
Yeah, who
speech
could have
pipe
done
real
that?
bad.
Jeez.
so I'm thinking. Oh, I don't know what the central chamber is, but probably something in
I
here.
haven't- Probably it's either this room. Probably
The
this
central
room.
chamber might be where the hole that leads to Shorehouse is.
I'm going to tell you guys right now, there's nothing here.
Where's his stuff? I want his stuff.
Yeah, we got it. This probably his room in here, right? I don't think it's in here, but I would think we go through here next. This looks interesting in here.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot left.
So looking at these doors right here, these are roughly shaped double doors, steel doors.
Mm-hmm.
Steel doors screams trapped to me.
Yeah, me too.
Well, yeah.
Or it could be a vault.
Oh,
Maybe that's where they're keeping all the explosives because.
Oh yeah, I'm the rogue. I will check for traps.
Well, don't forget, you guys did find the storage shaft way over here, guys.
Oh yeah, we did.
So
And
you
we
guys
also
did
have
find the
keys.
storage area already.
We also have keys. So if the door's locked, we could probably just try using the key.
I'll check for traps first, just in case.
Yep.
Which where?
yep.
I don't know. I'll check everything. I don't know.
Checking up here, right?
Yeah, those doors are unlocked.
Send the mage hand up.
So you're gonna open up the room?
Yeah. Hmm.
Roughly shaped diamond cavern opens up beyond a set of double doors. Each of the four walls holds a 3-foot by 3-foot iron pipe, iron plate with a pipe mounted to the each wall area. And there's another set of double steel doors on the opposite end here.
Something tells me I don't want to walk through there.
Yeah. I flirted dangerously with the last trap. I'm not getting close to this one.
I will send. Okay, can I investigate it? If not, I'll send my familiar. Cause fuck it.
You could investigate the room if you want. Yeah, sure.
Or like there where she can look in.
Hmm.
I want to make the long story short for you guys.
Sure.
Nothing happens.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I guess we
Yeah,
walk through.
The whole thing explodes.
I'd like to see this room, at least.
You're gonna walk
We're
through that
heading
room,
there.
go to this one down here.
Yep,
Yeah, you said nothing happened.
it explodes.
feels eerily like this room is going to flood.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. It seems okay to me.
At best, we'll run into a group of Kryn that will assassinate us.
Did you want to go look at this room? That's right. I say we leave somebody to make sure these doors don't close.
I'll happily make sure the doors don't close.
I'll walk through. I heard.
They went on a Santa Claus train.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's got to be
I
fun.
used to love that shit when I was a kid.
All right. So where are we going? Sorry.
So we're just making sure these doors don't like slam shut and,
Yeah. Nothing happens.
It's not
It's the
that.
rubble.
It's right, Mark. Oh, you're too paranoid. Let's go.
It's the rubble on the sides.
Rubble.
Eh.
Okay. Essentially, if you're in this room right here, don't pull these levers right here.
Ah,
It's an activated
levers?
trap from the levers, guys.
gotcha.
All right. So don't worry. Unless you go in the room and Yinra pulls it. No, I'm not going to do that.
Nah. Besides, Reese is keeping the doors open would flood the whole cave system.
Did you want to check
I
these
guess-
doors out?
Just defend the levers. All of the traps are tied to them. We can move on.
Oh yeah,
I
that's a
walk
room.
forward.
All right. So, sorry, you're searching this room right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them.
I gotta backtrack. Hold on. All right. The smell of incense is sharp as you enter this clean and well-organized chamber. A comfortable bed is tucked against one wall, while a small table rests under a mirror against the other. A wooden armor rack stands empty in the corner. This is probably the most wellest kept room you've found in this whole entire area so far.
Well, can we make an investigation in here, or?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Well, here goes nothing.
Yeah.
Yep. This room's empty.
I'm sure you had help, so 16.
I believe Joy wanted to be in there investigating as well.
I'm trying to look up something really quick because I think there's something iffy about this if it's used. Okay, never mind. Alrighty. So searching the room, you do find a chest right here.
We open it, and the beholder comes out.
Is it locked?
Yes, it's
We're
locked.
checking for traps.
You're gonna check it for traps.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you
chest
do have a set of
usually
keys that go to everything in this place, possibly.
True. Most things, if you use the key, it won't set off the trap. We should do that.
It's a good idea. So, taking the keys and putting them in the lock.
All right, you try several different keys, look for the key that might fit it, and it opens up. No problem.
And what do we discover?
All right, you find 5 platinum pieces, 113 gold pieces, 15 silver pieces, 10 copper pieces,
How many?
10, and a very well crafted dark steel short sword.
Nice.
Ooh, dark steel. I'll let the blade singer and the who else uses swords?
Nick uses a rapier.
Nick's. I'll let you guys fight over that once we figure out what it is.
Yeah, does dark steel mean something?
It might be, it might do more damage
Might just-
or in
It
dark, or low light.
It might just be a description, but it might just be a description for us to find out it's a +1 later.
Yeah. So we'll just take it with. And does anybody have identify? Did the mage have identify?
No, well, yes and no. They don't have the pearl.
I need the pearl.
Oh, we can figure that out. All right. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I know the jeweler's in town, and I have a few I can trade in.
Yeah, we have some inventory now. All right. Back up to these doors, I guess.
Top only place that's not revealed yet, I assume, is where we're heading next.
Yeah.
This room up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A rug.
Okay. The smooth wall chamber is lavishly furnished and decorated compared to the rest of the lair. Its floor is covered with a thick carpet, and it holds a large, luxurious bed, an armoire, a vanity mirror, and a small bookshelf.
That is a queen-sized bed for a gnome.
Human. Sorry,
Human?
I said gnome. He's actually human. My bad.
Ah,
He's just scrawny.
Yeah, he's a scrawny, middle-aged human, small guy. Yeah,
With a funny mustache now.
jerks.
What mustache?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you like to do in this room?
I'll let the investigate.
yeah, I imagine Lady Kai would have some interest in things around here.
You've been rolling sick all night. God damn.
He's got a desk. It looks like he has a bookshelf.
Books are good.
A 22. All right, on a roll of 22, you find there is a locked treasure chest next to the bed once again.
Mm-hmm.
You do find
Use the keys.
You look on the desk. No, you look. There's two chests actually. There's one over here and there's one over here. There's two locked chests.
Yeah.
Okay, tea time.
All right, you unlock the chests. All right. One of the chests, we'll say the left one, just for sanity's sake, holds another 170 gold, 75 silver pieces, and 2 health potions, or healing potions. In the other chest has a bunch of written letters. Does anybody speak? What language do you guys speak?
Speech, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Common and infernal.
I speak Abyssal and Common.
And I've got Primordial and Draconic.
Okay, none of you can read this.
Our ritual cast comprehend languages.
You do? Do you have that?
That's
Yep.
like a Wizard 101. That's like...
All right then. All right.
All the rituals, man.
All right. Take the time. Ritual cast comprehend languages. Then, the written letters are actually in Undercommon, or written in Jurhasian rather. It promises. You're reading through the papers really quick. It promises more support and minions will be sent soon through the tunnel system. The letter thanks Stahlmast for his soon-to-be fruitful alliance with the Den of Hethenios of the Clean Dynasty. That's pretty much what the letters state.
I wonder where this tunnel system is.
Well, there's. I guess I'll talk about this with Graham later.
Okay.
But we could definitely find that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, an investigation of 22. You notice this bookshelf's kind of fishy.
Never mind. I think I found it. I try to see if there's like a seam behind it before I start pulling books out, because I doubt it's that complicated.
Yep. So it is secret passageway.
Well,
Secret
do we
tunnel.
wanna look?
It is actually. It's a secret tunnel through the mountain.
I imagine we'll take a peek inside for a few minutes, and it just keeps going.
I mean, it goes over here.
I guess let's drag everybody and let's go.
Yeah, Reese will head into the dark tunnel.
Honestly, I'm kind of worried. This might lead to more dangerous things.
From the inclined passage leading into this rectangular cavern, you see a heavy lantern hanging from the ceiling, shedding bright light. A long table in the cavern is covered in large sheets of parchment, inks, books, inkwells, and charcoal. And numerous notes are spiked into the stone walls surrounding you.
And are they all in Undercommon, or is it Abyssal?
No,
Not
most of
this
the
one.
notes you see here are mad scribbles and scrawlings mixed with engineering designs. Looks like some of it was probably the engineering designs of the mech suit that he was wearing. This also looks like to be some of the designs are like a rough variation of the explosive seeds that you found from Cinderad. Like there may be versions of that. And also there's a very small, there's also another picture of the diagram which you saw in the notebook in the surgical area of about the surgically implanting these seeds into bodies. There's also, and funny enough, one of the scrawling notes that you see on the walls also is a detailed process of how they got the sharks up here.
Oh, I was
So
so
that's
curious
how they
about that.
did it.
Apparently, the sharks were actually not used as a trap, or were supposed to be released into the Silver Falls Grove area and attack the citizens from the falls. At least that's
But
what the
then they-
Scrambling Ideas was about.
But then they found
That-
out that sharks are saltwater fish and not.
Well, there are.
Or they
there are
got the
freshwater
saltwater sharks instead of the freshwater
Yeah.
sharks.
So they didn't know what to do with them.
I love it. They just became pets.
That's where they.
Uh,
So when they operated on the Kobolds and some of them died, that's where they disposed of the carcass.
You know, it's a good waste disposal system. You know.
Yeah. It's like pigs, right?
Hey, Reese
fine.
and Marco.
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity saving throw, both of you.
Man, that's why I let them go in first.
What have you done?
This is why I went in first. That's an 11. I don't have advantage yet.
Marco?
16.
All right. You actually both succeed, surprising enough.
Even on 11?
Yeah.
Like DC 10?
Yeah, it was only DC 10. You both take 2. What kind of damage? 2 bludgeoning damage as a Vox Seeker comes crawling out from under the desk and explodes right between you.
Bastards.
Ow.
Ow. All right, I'm hurt.
Oh,
Let's get out of here.
And by the way, that was the last minion or deadly thing in this whole place. That was the last one. Besides the sharks, obviously.
Yeah, but
For sure.
besides,
Happens if we throw one of those acorns down the shark.
Like a depth charger?
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna die slowly.
Well, they'll probably swim away from it, and yeah. I mean, you're not going to kill them. I mean, they're going to swim away from it and probably get hurt by the first one, but that's about it.
Could always just poison the water.
Okay,
that would
Kefka.
require poison.
So honestly, it's already in a cave system, so it will become like water. It'll be contaminated on its own in a matter of weeks.
Yeah, then
Oops,
there's the
missed one.
question of, are those sharks going to escape, or are they just going to starve in there?
That's what I'm saying.
Likely, if you leave them there, probably starve. However, you can probably assume that Cinderad or some of the Crown's Guard will probably come up here and try to figure things out.
It's very true. All right,
Very
so
Maybe
let's.
they'll be donated to the aquarium.
The only other things to ask, I guess, guys, if what you want to do is, did you want to do anything with these 2 areas over here?
I don't know where you're pointing.
Upper left corner of the map. Is there anything you want to do with his armor? It's pretty inoperable. It's not really going to do much with it. You could scrap it for parts, but it's going to take a while.
I mean, if you
I
guys don't
I did
mind.
actually want to do a thing with it. Just as we're going over, we want to take this mech with us, right?
You won't be able to take it
What
with you. It's way too heavy to carry for you all. You could break it down as some of its expensive parts.
Yeah,
How
there's a
much
lot
of
of
it could I?
things that are pretty
How much of it could I
valuable.
lift? How much can I lift?
Oh, this is thousands and thousands of pounds, dude. You're not lifting this.
Yeah,
Do we see
no,
the
not the
gold
whole thing.
parts? Do we see the gold parts? Or
Oh,
the
yes,
silver parts?
definitely.
Yeah, I already had pointed those out earlier.
Oh, so go ahead and start. I'll just try to help the artificer, like handing her tools or whatever. Actually, I'm sitting down and letting the mage hand do the
All right.
handing of tools.
I lost my place on where that thing was. Hold on.
You still didn't find the hole to your house.
I'm like, why don't you take a short rest while we're doing this?
Oh, there it is. It'll take you about an hour. But you can try to scrap it for parts worth of gold and silver clockwork components.
I will definitely do that. An hour of work is nothing.
All right, so you could take an hour. You could take a short rest. Whoever's not operating on this armor could roll for hit dice. If you are working on the armor, I would say no because this is gonna be heavy work.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't
Yeah.
help, you can get hit dice back. If you do help, you're not getting hit dice back.
I didn't get hit once.
Well, this is more targeted for Reese and Marco, and I don't know if Nick did hit. Did Nick get hit? Yeah, and Nick.
Nick. I mean, I'm good, but you know, what's the
The
chance?
short rest would have gotten me a spell slot, though.
Short rest will get me a spell slot.
Yeah, you would not get that spell slot, unfortunately, because you'd be focused on working on this thing. So who wants to try to dismantle this thing?
Leave it to
Who's
the
helping me?
professional engineer, and
Yep.
Reese says that just bring everything you need carried back to him when you're done.
Mark, are you helping?
Yeah, I'm helping. I'm just asking a bunch of stupid questions. So you're telling me righty tighty, lefty loosey? That kind of makes sense.
I
Kinda
have the
makes
patience
sense.
of a mother, so I explained everything to him well.
Hey, Joy, can you roll me a 1d10?
And then I say, hey, make sure there's no bombs in this thing.
Nah, there's no bombs. It's pretty much inert. By the way, if you were to try to fix this thing, it would take an extremely long time to fix it. I'm talking like months and maybe even a year. So, not really worth it.
Yeah, I
Campaign-wise.
took off a leg.
Well, you did more than take off a
Battlesmith
leg. You
or
bruised the
armor.
heck out of it. Sorry?
I don't plan on going battlesmith or armor, so it's fine.
That's okay. Anybody want to, Marco or Joy, you can roll me a 1d10.
Go ahead, Joy.
I did. I got a 6.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't pop up.
Oh,
Yeah, it didn't pop up. It'll probably pop up here in 10 minutes.
Okay, rolled a 6. You got 210 gold worth of components.
Ooh.
How much does that weigh?
Well, it's the component gears. It's just the gearing systems. It's not the
Yeah,
actual like plating and stuff and armor plating. It's just the gears. It's like the small intricate gears inside of it.
So it's like 10 pounds. Now, a lot of this, I don't know if it's even worth selling. It might be more useful for fixing stuff, but yeah.
And we have it. We can figure that out later.
Yeah.
Do we have a group loot journal?
We don't. You've been tracking it. I've also been tracking it.
Okay. You guys are pretty much
ready?
done with this place. You guys can head back to Hupperdook anytime.
Let's go back to Hupperdook. And I'm sure we're taking this guy with us, right?
The kobold as well.
Oh no, I don't want nothing to do with the Kobold. Just send him back to his kind and, on his deathbed, surrounded by his loved ones.
Oh, that's so. So dark.
I would like to get that thing out of him.
The kobold left with the dwarf, or the Duger.
Fucking dumped it.
Did we see where they went?
No. They left They left during your battle.
Well, we know there's a tunnel somewhere. Not necessarily in the cave, but there could be a tunnel somewhere.
In or around the cave?
Yeah. We'll let the King's
We
Guard.
never found it?
No.
Nope.
Was there an inclination in the books?
It just mentioned a tunnel system. It didn't say anything about where location was. But this guy could tell us because that's why we have him, right?
Yeah, you have him. He's unconscious, but you have him. Excuse me.
All my hit die D8. I'll need the D12.
So we head back and we're going to talk to the King's Guard, right?
Yep.
What's
Talking
his
to Bram.
Bram.
Crown Guard
Rowan.
Bram.
Yepper. You come in the office. It's like, well, my friends, I see you have returned.
We have. And we brought you a present.
I see. And and who would be this chap?
And we go into the dissertation on what we found and who he is. And he's probably the cause of the explosion and kidnapping. And there's also a tunnel system.
I see.
And a dead drow that called himself an ambassador.
Yeah. Oopsie.
That's probably important.
Drow? Are you trying to tell me that the Green Dynasty was in on this?
We have.
I think we have written evidence of that.
Yeah, we have written evidence of that.
Ah, very, very good, very good. And we will definitely interrogate our new little friend over here as soon as he wakes up again. He kind of snaps at the guards and takes Stahlmast from you, limp body and all, and brings and hauls him away towards the jail area.
You could tell he's a real weirdo because his mustache is just way out of whack.
But it is symmetrical.
It's very symmetrical.
I am sure he will be very upset when he wakes up and looks in a mirror in the morning. I'm sure.
What would he be upset about?
Oh.
He's got a symmetrical mustache. I'd be happy.
They have a mirror in your jail?
Oh, maybe when he looks in the bucket of water.
Hmm.
You give him water?
They're prisoners. We're not inhumane here. Come on now. Well, I believe it's in order that I should pay you for your good deeds here. And he slides over a very sizable chest across the table. And since you brought some additional information, he also grabs a sizable bag of gold and throws it on the desk as well. I believe this will be a handsome reward for you all for all the hard efforts you did for us here.
Alrighty. Well, thank you very much. Is there anything else we can do for you?
Also, maybe you can check yourselves in at the Peaceful Chateau. It's in the upper layer of this Hupperdook area. Just mention me in here, and he writes a little letter for you. Slides across the table. Hand them this letter. They'll give you a free night on us.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Lady Kai, anything?
Nope, take care, hon.
By the way, it is very late in the evening. You took a while to get through the facility. Plus, you took the extra hours of dismantling things like that. Did you mention the storage stuff to them?
Yeah, we mentioned everything. I mean, everything we knew, he knows. He now knows.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess including the fact that Yenra did help and was materially important to this endeavor.
Not
She's
really,
also
really
due for
important.
some.
She did a lot of damage.
She's due for damages too.
She's due for damages.
Yeah, she got
got all her stuff back.
probably a danger clause in her contract.
Yeah, but we're not sharing with her.
Excuse me, I did help you out of this mines area, and I did tell you where to go.
Yeah, you did, but however, let's just be clear about where we found you.
Indeed. Fine, I'll take a smaller portion than my share. How's that?
Sure.
So, yeah. Speaking of, the bag of gold and the chest.
The chest. What was in it?
So you guys leave the office, I'm assuming. You're going to check your treasure out?
Yeah,
Yes.
I figure we're going to go back to the hotel that we normally go to, and maybe we'll stay tomorrow night in that fancy hotel, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
minus a very minute amount for Yinra's share. The total amount of gold, because you did find Stahlmast. You brought him to justice. You also gave him the paperwork about the Kryn dynasty. You also found the plans about the Hupperdook destruction. And he also found... what was the last thing that was? Oh, you also found the missing supplies from Hupperdook that was stolen.
Yep.
Minus Yinra's very small portion, which was only 220. You guys get 1,980 gold as your reward.
Oh, 1980.
Mm-hmm.
80 plus 283.
If we're gonna be counting a bunch of gold and stuff, I would have suggested we go to my home instead of the inn.
That's fine.
Well, I imagine we find someplace. Yeah, your home. You'd have to invite Yinra because we are giving her the bit that's already subtracted off.
That's fine.
I'm sure between Shorn and
Not a
myself,
criminal. She's just a dick.
yeah.
Well, Ginyer has her own place. She'll take her small share, which was the 220, and leave.
2263. So adding up all of the gold from the night, that is 2,263 gold, and that's not including the platinum or anything like that. Just the gold.
And that's not the silver or the. That's just the gold.
That's just the gold.
Can y'all write everything down in my treasure,
Yeah.
and I'll add it myself.
Yeah. So
I'm keeping the bag of gems that I found, by the way. Material components.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
So that's 565.75 each. We just want to round that to 565.
And there's what I have on all the various things. First 3 items going to Lady Kai. How much did you say there, Paul?
It's if we divide by 4 to 2263, it's going to be 565.75. But I just round. We could either round up or down. I just keep it simple to 565.
I want the 7 silver and 5 copper. I want it.
Take it. It's yours.
I mean, everyone
7.
gets that much.
Yeah.
So you do have a paper giving you very high-end lodging, if you'd like, or you have your previous lodging before, which Reese and Marco will have to pay for the night. Nick, you're still comped because you still got like 3 or 4 more days left on it. And Kai also has her own home that she can do as well.
So, what are we doing tomorrow? This is exciting.
No idea. I've never had this much money, and I've never even put much thought into going on adventures. So,
I mean, I thought sailing the seas were pretty cool, but this is next level stuff. Yeah, let's see what kind of adventures we could get into tomorrow. I mean, what else? I guess we'll all meet up tomorrow and we'll go up to that fancy hotel.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan. We'll go back to the hotel that we've been staying at and crash for the night.
Kai, did you want to go back to your house, or?
we are at my house right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're at your
Yeah.
house. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, we
If
wanted to be
someone-
away from prying eyes while we're dividing gold.
Yeah, and if someone doesn't want to pay for their room, there's a spare bedroom here.
Be okay.
Yeah. So I added 565 gold to Lady Kai's sheet. Did we all want to leave the rounded off bit to Lady Kai?
Sure.
Well,
Alright.
everybody gets 0.75. I mean, it's whatever you want to do. If you want the 0.75, take it. If you don't want the 0.75, just...
Are you taking the 0.75?
I'm not. I'm just going to put 565 on my sheet.
By the way,
In that case-
just so you guys know, the sharks are going to be released over here.
All right, and because everyone gave their 0.75 to Lady Kai, it rounds her up to an even 610 gold.
So,
Hell yeah.
she's a wizard. She's going to need all the freaking money.
Yeah, that's all gonna go away in
It's
like
all going
10
to go
minutes.
away like 10 minutes. It's not even going to be funny.
There's still the silver, the copper, and the
Yeah.
platinum.
We'll get that all divided up here in a minute.
I don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the silver is going to be 22.5. The 5 platinum, I think we should just put in group loot. That's my suggestion. Or everybody take 1 platinum and we put 1 in group. I don't know. What do you want to do?
I mean, group loot is typically just like travel lodging, right? And travel
Yeah.
expenses.
Why don't we put the 5 platinum in group loot and we just use it for whatever?
Yeah, the next time we need to pay for something for the group, it's just 50 gold.
Well, I could take the 90 silver, the 10 copper, and the 5 platinum and just put that all in group loot.
I mean, okay, 10 cup.
Or donate the 10 copper to the nearest orphanage, Lady Kai's orphanage.
59 point. I mean, yeah.
We discuss that later.
Yeah, if we don't want to bother
does.
with decimals, the decimals we donate to the orphanage, and we just take the even amounts ourselves.
Yeah, so the 10 copper goes to the orphanage.
So that's gone.
10 copper.
And what's 0.5 silver? Is that a...
That's 5.
Be another 5 copper.
Yeah, all right. So that's 15 copper to the orphanage. Well, actually, it'd be more than that. It'd be 0.5 each.
Yeah. Oh, if it's 0.5 each, that's 2 gold. Or 2 silver, rather.
All right. So we'll put 92 silver in the group loot, and the copper just goes to the orphanage, right?
Well, if it's in the group loot, it's 90 silver.
All right.
And the 10 copper.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Let's just keep this simple.
Yeah, 90 silver, 5 platinum in the group loot. Short sword. Do we want to detect magic? See if it's magic?
Yeah, she needs a pearl. That's what we need to do in the morning. So that's the first thing we're gonna do.
Now.
You can do it now?
Detect magic, yes. Identify, no.
No, yeah, okay. Yeah, identify.
You're doing a tic-tac magic?
Yes.
I mean, okay.
I'm taking one of the healing potions.
I say you take both of the healing potions.
I
You're
will
the one
take
in the front
both
line.
I will take both of the healing potions.
Okay.
Takes me up to 3 because I never bought any.
So just to make sure you're using tic-tac magic while all of you are sitting in your room, in your house?
Yep.
Okay. So
Whole house lights up.
So you can cast... Yeah, I know, right? So you cast detect magic and focusing on the sword. And what lights up to you, because your eyes kind of flare over and like a light bluish silver color. And you see what is magical and what's not magical through your own eyes. The sword lights up, Reese's ring lights up, and your necklace lights up.
Oh. What schools?
For Reese's ring, that is, oh god, you're gonna make me look at this all up, aren't you?
I imagine conjuration.
I imagine it's conjuration because it's because it's an extra dimensional plane. It's an extra dimensional space, so it'd be conjuration.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. For Reese's ring, it is. Reese's ring comes up as abjuration for now. So you're seeing abjuration based.
Okay.
For your necklace, that's also abjuration.
Okay.
And for the sword,
It's also abjuration.
It's a sword of warning.
no, it's just letting off an aura. No exact really school to it.
We'll figure it out in the morning.
So it's not.
It's just
not
just
plus one,
enchanted.
'cause that would be.
It's an enchanted sword.
Yeah. Not like a flame tongue.
Yeah.
It's not a plus one because that would be the same as magic weapon, which I don't remember what school that is. But I imagine abjuration as well.
Oh,
It's actually transmutation. But
okay. Then if that's the case, then the sword comes out transmutation.
Well, shit.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, the sword's magical. There's other magical
Yes.
things
Okay.
that are
Confirm.
unexpected.
Okay. Confirm. The sword's coming out transmutation. I learned something new today.
who wants a magical short sword?
Do. No, I don't.
I mean, I'll take
I
it.
think it's useful on.
Let's,
Yeah, it's
hold on.
useful on Nick or myself. So
Let's figure out what it is first. So maybe in the morning we get a pearl for you, and we can identify what it is, and then take it from there. Of course, it could have some negative effects.
As you guys are talking in Lady Kai's house, it's extremely late at night. You do hear thunder kind of off in the distance. Sounds like there's a storm coming.
Another one? Ugh.
Storms always seem to have the worst timing.
we the best music.
All right, I guess we better head out.
No
Yep.
one's taking up my offer.
I mean, we
It's
would,
okay.
but then
I'm not lonely.
one person would stay, and then the other two go. So either we all stay or we all go. One of the two.
I mean, you could split the party 2 and 2. You're essentially splitting the party either way.
That's fine. Let's.
In any case, if one of you does stay, either Reese or Marco will not have to pay for the room.
Come on, Reese. Let's go.
I mean, I am saving up money, although I did just get a lot. The real question is, are the lodgings in Lady Kai's house particularly neat and orderly?
Well, the house is pretty orderly, considering it's pretty barren. She's been in the process of appearing to be moving or cleaning out the space and such, maybe even posting it for sale. You're not sure, but it's pretty Bay Area lodging. But there is nice beds. They're all clean. They're all tucked in and tidy. There's nothing messy about it
Everything
at
is
all.
super tidy.
Everything's tucked in and turned down like like your mother would. That's basically the gist of what you see in the spare room.
Oh, I'd be leaving you in the master bedroom because I've been sleeping in my daughter's room.
Okay, so whoever's staying here, who is going back to the hotel?
Well, I would assume Nick.
Well,
Nick's room's for free
Nick-
for like
Nick,
a week
yeah.
or so. Yeah.
All right, Nick, let's go.
Yeah, Reese has only
I
known
bring
Lady
you
Kai
hot
for a little
cocoa.
bit.
I want room service. I had a rough day. I took 2 hit points of damage. That is ridiculous.
And that was on a random, almost like a trap.
I'm feeling a little.
Uh,
I need a drink, and I need a nice bed, and things will be good.
Okay, so just to
Order will
clarify,
be
Reese.
restored.
Reese, are you staying with Lady Kai, or are you going back to the hotel?
yeah, Reese is a generally trusting guy. He'll stay with Lady Kai. It saves him that electrum piece that he has.
All right. So the pairings are brought up. So Reese is with Kai. Nick is with Marco. Is there anything you two separately would like to talk about?
Not really. Just normal chit chat. So
This would be before you all go to bed.
yeah, we'll meet in the morning, or is there a good place to eat that you want to eat at for breakfast, or you want to come over to the hotel and we could eat?
Yeah, all the shops you would be going to are in the lower section. So
Yeah,
Mm.
the inn, the tavern that we're staying at. Just why don't you come pick us up there, and we'll all go up to the upper level. Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. You all have a good night. I guess Nick and myself head out.
okie dokie. First of all, I need, if I can find the right goddamn folder. Let's go with Nick, first of all. You go to bed, and you all hear this, actually. You all hear the storm come into the city. It's pretty intense storm, actually. It's a lot of thunder and lightning and rain pouring and like that. And for most people, this would be kind of a scary thing to have happen to you and like that. But for you, Nick, it's comforting. It's bringing a kind of a sort of almost like a nostalgia to you, something familiar with it, and it lulls you quicker to sleep than it normally when you have been really going to sleep with lately at the hotel, because you've been kind of muttering over where you came from, what happened, and everything. But this storm lulls you to sleep rather quickly than you have been. And you do see, as you're dreaming, you do see this image pop up in your dreams.
Oh, cool.
Okay. And Sean.
Yep.
Alrighty. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Also, you're in this very dark. You're on the dark map, right? Black map.
Yes.
All right. As you're laying down in bed at night, you're in a strange house and like that. Actually, Lady Kai, you only need 4 hours of sleep, right? Or rest or whatever, right?
Yep.
Can you make a perception check for me, please? Because you're has somebody staying in your house, you'd be a little more keen to what people are doing in your house. Okay, well, you're not gonna get the you're not getting the +3, so it would be 13. Okay. So Reese, so you wouldn't notice, you didn't see any of this happening. So Reese, as you're laying in bed, you think back about what happened the day. You go over what happened, and through your investigations and travels, you try to replay back in your head about maybe something you maybe missed, maybe you didn't search in the right areas of the towns like that for the person that you're trying to look for. And the thing you're thinking about was the furnace that happened earlier, that you took that less damage, huh? And as you're doing this, you're absent-mindedly doing this, but you're kind of playing with your ring as you're falling asleep, and you close your eyes and you drift off to sleep. And as you're dreaming and like that, you're dreaming about your hometown. Everything's bigger than what normally is like it is nowadays. Must be something in your youth. Must have been something earlier. There's yelling, there's screaming, there's chaos going on around you. And as all this is happening, you're laying on the ground. You're not sure how you got there. You're on the ground looking back up. You look down at your hand, the hand that your ring has been on for so many years, but you see your hand like this instead.
Oh.
And that is going to end tonight's episode.
I was going to say, I just want to point out that Marco's probably also sleeping very well because, he's not on a ship being tossed around in the middle of a storm. So, very comfortable.
Are you sure he doesn't like the rocking?
No, the rocking's fine. Is when you're in a bad storm. That's when the rocking is a little scary.
I will say, though, that the next morning, y'all level up. You're level 3.
Oh, shit.
So take the time throughout the week to do your leveling up. You have all week to do it. Just make sure you let me know what your health rules are if you want to do it now. That'd be just fine and dandy. And then you can figure out your spells and abilities and whatever you need to get after that. But those are the 2 little personal stories that we had while you guys were sleeping that night and thinking about things.
By the way, Reese, I was a super host. I brought you hot cocoa with freshly baked cookies. I warmed your blanket.
Wow.
Yeah.
I also warmed the blanket.
Yeah. It was like having my daughter back for a second. Or, she thought that for a second probably and was just she was super accommodating.
Thank you for joining us for Friday Night Dice, where we stream our D&D campaign set in Exandria almost every week, Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sabre Wolf Gaming, 2M's and Gaming on Twitch, where you can also chat live with us in the chat. Please follow me on there. Also, you have youtube.com/SabreWolf18, where the cut-down versions and the podcast versions are available for VOD. If you want to listen to it in the car, it's also available on Google Podcast and Spotify. Just search Friday Night Dice, and you can listen to all our past episodes on there. Once again, I'm Sabre Wolf. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.